everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and Happy New Year's to all of you guys. So today's video is going to be a really quick, simple yet fun New Year's Eve tutorial, and this is more of like a going out look or like a party look. There's some glitter involved, some big dramatic eyelashes, and I know, I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm trying to get this up as fast as I can before it strikes midnight and you guys can enjoy this tutorial. So I hope you guys have a fun and safe New Year's Eve, and I can't wait to share 2014 with you guys. So let's go ahead and get on to the video. Okay, so I already put my foundation on my face, and the foundation that I use is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and mine is in Nude Beige. And I also concealed just a little bit on my under eye bags, and I use the Loreal True Match crayon stick, and mine is in Fair Light. Since this is a New Year's look, we want to make sure that it lasts all night. So I am actually going to be using the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. Any primer would work. I absolutely love the Milani one if you guys have that. But this one is really inexpensive, and I've actually been liking a lot. So all we're going to do is put that all over the eyelids, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. I am going to start with the new Wet n Wild 5-pound palette, The Naked Truth. So that's what that looks like. We're going to take this base color, this very light like cream color, and I'm going to be taking it on an eyeshadow brush, and we're just going to be packing that all over our lids. Okay, so now that we have that base color on there, and again, it does not have to be perfect, we want to go back into that same palette, and we're going to actually take this light brown color. So we're just going to be using that as a transition color, and just putting that all over the crease, like so, and the other eye. So again, like you guys can see, it does not have to be perfect. Just slap it on there. And then I'm going to be taking another fluffy blending brush. And this one just happens to be an Eco Tools one. And I'm just going to blend out all the harsh edges. And then I'm actually going to be going back into this base color right here and applying that on my eyelids a little bit more. Taking that same fluffy blending brush, not adding any extra product, just going over the crease, just blending out that cream shade. And then again with the big fluffy clean blending brush, going over all the harsh lines, and you're going to end up with something that looks like this. And now I'm actually going to be adding some eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner, and this is in Blackest Black. This is actually a brand new one because mine just dried out. So I'm actually going to be doing a really thick line, and if you guys have not seen how I do my eyeliner, I have my eyeliner video linked below, and I'm going to be doing the exact same winged liner that I did in that how-to video. So I'm just going to skip over it this time around. Alright guys, so I'm back, and as you guys can see, I finished my eyeliner. And it is a pretty bold, thick black line, but since we're not doing really anything with the eyeshadow, I definitely wanted it as my statement piece. Now I'm actually going to move on to my eyelashes, and I want some really bold and fun eyelashes this time around. So I am going to get into my eyelashes. So I am actually going to be putting these ones on. They're extremely fun. I actually got these in a Wet n Wild Halloween makeup kit. I think it was like the Vampirist or something like that. And these actually have red like pieces in the lash on the outside here. So they're really, really fun. And it's New Year's, so what better excuse than to put on some really over-the-top dramatic eyelashes. So I'm just gonna pop these on really quick. So as you guys can see, I added my eyelashes, and yes, they're extremely long and extremely over the top, but if you guys are not feeling, you know, the over the top, you could always stick to some regular 120 demis, or even just a regular, more natural lash like my Salon Perfect, my favorite wispy lashes. Those would be fine too, but I figured, you know, since this is New Year's, why not go all out with some crazy eyelashes? So now before we finish the eyes, I'm actually going to do my face. So I'm going to start out, since I already said that I had my foundation and I had my concealer on, I'm actually going to start out with my highlighting, and I'm going to be using the NYC Cover Stick, and this is in Light. And I'm going to start out by applying that right under my eyes. And I'm also going to be highlighting down my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin, and on my Cupid's bow. So now I'm just going to be blending that out. So now that everything is highlighted, I'm going to be setting with a powder. Again, we're all going to be up until at least midnight, right? So we need to set all the makeup that we just put down. So I'm actually going to be taking a translucent powder to set my under eye area, and I'm going to be taking the Neutrogena Shine Control powder. Also, I want to let you guys know that I did use the Shine Control primer underneath my foundation. So yes, I forgot to mention that. So now I'm just going to take my brush and set my under eye highlighter and concealer. Okay, so now that's all set. I'm just going to dust the powder on the other areas that I highlighted, and I'm also going to be powdering the rest of my face. Okay, so now moving on to a little bit of contouring and highlighting. So first I am going to be taking just a very natural bronzer, and the one I'm going to use is the NYC Bronzer in Sunny, and I'm sorry if you can hear my kids in the background. What's new, right? So I'm actually going to be taking a brush like this and just applying that all over my face. Okay, so now that I have a little bit of color on my face, I'm actually going to go back in with a little bit darker bronzer, and I'm actually going to be doing a full out contour. The bronzer that I'm using for the actual contour is the NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder, and this is in Montauk Bronze. I absolutely love this stuff so much. And then I'm also going to be applying that on my forehead. And then I'm just going to be blending that out a little bit with my brush. Okay, and then I'm just going to take that natural bronzer and go down my neck. I'm going to take the NYX blush that I just got, and this one is in Mocha. And I'm going to be applying that on my cheeks. Okay, like so, and then I'm just going to be blending that out just a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to fill in my eyebrows really quick. Okay, so now I am actually going to go back to the eyes, so I'm going to zoom you guys in. And first I'm going to be doing the under eye area. And to do that, I am going to be taking, where's my little brush? My little pencil brush. And I'm actually going to be taking this light brown right here, since that's what we used in the crease. And sticking that right under the eye. Okay, and for a little bit of brightening, I'm going to take that brow bone color, and this is in a little eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be highlighting the inner corner. And then I'm going to take a bigger one, and again, going into that same base color, and putting that underneath my eyebrow. And then here comes the fun part. I'm actually going to be taking some silver glitter. This is by Fantasy Makers. I got this around Halloween time, but this is by Wet n Wild. Any glitter would do. This is in the color Whimsical. It's just a regular silver, nothing too special. And I'm going to be applying that just above the wing of my eyeliner and under my eye right here. So again, I'm just going to be applying that above my eyeliner right there, and also under my eye. So about right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and just add it in the inner corner. Because it's fun. It's New Year's, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side. So like so, and this doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, mine sure is not perfect. So I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'll probably go over it one more time. But while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm actually going to line my waterline. And I'm not trying to go too dark for this look, so I'm actually going to be taking the Rimmel Scandaleyes in Nude. Now, if you guys are looking for the very black, dark, dramatic look, by all means, go ahead and stick black in your waterline, and also tight line with a black waterline. A black eyeliner. So just waiting for that glitter to dry still. Let's go ahead and do lips while we wait. I'm actually not going to do anything over the top with my lips. So I'm actually going to stick with my 903C Just Peachy. I am actually going to stick the Peaches and Cream NYX Butter Gloss over the top of that. So now that that glitter is a little bit dry, I'm actually going to go over the top of it just one more time. And what's nice about this stuff is it is a wet formula, and so it will go on wet and then dry. And so you don't really have to worry about the fallout of like a pressed pigment glitter, which is really nice. So then I'm just going to set my face. This just happens to be the e.l.f. makeup mist. It actually works pretty well for me. But if you have like an Urban Decay setting spray or your own do-it-yourself setting spray, by all means use a setting spray, because you're going to be dancing, you're going to be out all night, it's New Year's, so go ahead and set that face, girl. So this is the final look that I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did get a little bit of glitter transfer on my eyelid, and that's just from looking down while I did my bottom lashes. But other than that, the glitter is not transferring or getting everywhere, and it's just really, really simple, really, really quick, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys for this New Year's. So I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys have a fun and safe Happy New Year, and I am so thankful to all of you guys who have made this 2013 year so special for me. This was my first year on YouTube. Yeah, I'm excited to share 2014 with you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.